What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, y'all. Oh, excuse me. What's going on? What's going on? How have y'all been today? It is officially Vlogtober Day 19. Do you feel me? Y'all, it's Vlogtober Day 19. I'm so sorry these videos has been dropping late, y'all. I do apologize for that. It's been so much going on. I am giving y'all Vlogtober. Do you feel me? I'm giving y'all Vlogtober. Now, I'm glad and I truly appreciate all the likes that I've been getting on my videos. People have been viewing them. My subscribers been going up a little bit. You feel me? And I am so grateful for that, y'all. I am so happy. So before we hop into this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to your girl, my Yika darling. You feel me? My Yika darling. Just subscribe. Not a little bell. Hit that too. Because you need all the notifications when it comes to me dropping my videos. You don't want to miss none of the videos I'm going to be dropping for the rest of 2022. So without further ado, y'all, let's hop right into the video. Labor and Delivery Part 2. This is Baby Boys. I'm going to go ahead and start here. It's 2009, y'all. My first child, my first baby. You understand? So, like I said in my last video, I know about, you know, taking care of a baby and all of this and all of that, but usually it's someone else's, so you can give them back. Give them back. You feel me? But this one is mine. So, my first baby, y'all. I'm nervous. Don't know what to think. I'm nervous about the whole delivery part, y'all, because you hear so many gruesome stories about giving birth, but then you hear a lot of loving, caring, soft-spoken things about giving birth. So, I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to think, y'all. All I know is I'm nervous. This is July 2009. Me and Tom was at the sister house for a few days. The sister had been feeling sick, and then her best friend had been feeling sick. So I'm fine. I'm good. I'm not feeling sick. So his sister was already thinking that her best friend was pregnant. So this had happened. We all in the house one day. Her sister like, man, I don't feel good. If I take a pregnancy test, then you got to take a pregnancy test. Talking about telling her best friend, you have to take a pregnancy test. And then like, you got to take a pregnancy test. Why I got to take a pregnancy test? I ain't pregnant. I'm good. I'm not sick. I don't know what y'all talking about. Like, that's my sister, though. You know what I'm saying? That's my sister. My sister, though. But I'm like, nah, I'm good. Come on. We all take one. Forget it. All right, fine. We all take one. Fine. What harm can be done? Like, I'm peeing on the stick. So, boom. Everybody gonna take their test. You feel me? His sister, nope, I ain't pregnant. Best friend, like, yeah, I'm pregnant. She pregnant. Woo, it's her. You gotta look at mine because I'm not. We found out who it was. You see what I'm saying? So his sister asked me, like, what your test? Now, let me go back. Boop. I went upstairs to take my test. I peed on the stick, let it sit for 2 minutes. Instantly positive. I waited another 2 minutes. See if it was going to change. Positive.
No. No.
So, I wrapped up with some tissue, y'all. Boop, threw it away. Okay? I threw it away. I go back downstairs. You see what I'm saying? Now, at this point, this when they talking, having a conversation. Okay, I ain't pregnant. I'm pregnant. Ooh, I ain't pregnant. I'm good.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look.
So the crazy part is they had their test. So this is why his sister was like, what your test, Mike? I'm like, oh, it's upstairs. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't pregnant. It's cool.
No way.
But y'all, my heart beats so fast. My heart is racing, y'all. I'm nervous, but I'm lying because I couldn't believe it. So I'm like, no, I ain't pregnant. That test took it. I ain't pregnant. So boom. So no, Mike, go test that. Woo. She go upstairs. I don't see the test. I say, I threw it away because it was negative. You know what I'm saying? It's negative, so I threw it away. Like that. But now, her garbage was nothing in her garbage, y'all. It was a clean garbage. It was nothing in the garbage. But I had wrapped up a tissue and threw it in there. So she know, like, okay, this had to be the test, because one is big as hell and then it's tissue. Like, what? So she looked, and literally like 2-3 seconds later, we just heard screaming. Screaming, like, you pregnant, you pregnant, you lying, B, you lying, B, you pregnant. Shut up. So, Tone, I don't know how he was feeling during the whole process. I don't know how he was feeling. It should be a story we should be telling together, but I figure I should tell it because his memory is bad, y'all. Bad. So, okay, y'all. So, boom, she come downstairs screaming and hollering, y'all, and she come downstairs screaming and hollering, you lied, B, you lied, sis, you is pregnant, ooh. So now Tone looking shocked. He looking shocked. I'm shocked. I'm scared. I'm mad. I'm nervous. I don't know what to do. I'm just going through a lot of emotions, y'all. A lot of emotions. So, bam, that's how we found out. And now, boop, a couple weeks later, I go to the doctor. Come to find out, y'all, I was 4.5 months pregnant when I found out I was pregnant. 4.5 months, y'all. That is so wild to me. I didn't even think that was possible to not know until that further along. I was 4.5 months pregnant, y'all. Okay, so if anybody knew me back then in 2009, I was small. I'm not a big girl now, but I have way more weight than I did back in 2009. I have way more weight, grown woman weight. You feel me? So I was little in 2009. Like I was slim, real slim. And so I wasn't showing y'all to nothing. Literally not even a week later. I ain't gonna say a week. A few days later, y'all, my stomach.
No way.
It was just out there. It's like once I found y'all, if y'all parents, y'all know how it go. Y'all mamas, y'all know y'all will not be showing to nothing. But as soon as you find out a few days later or like overnight, you see the bump. I was a full-term baby. Full-term. I went the whole 10 months with him. We'll probably have to come in, be induced, have a C-section, all of this stuff if he didn't come. My last appointment, for my checkup or whatever, because now it's like, okay, my due date is here. It's past the due date. Okay, let's get you checked. So I come in, I get checked, y'all. Now, let me go back a little bit more. I was having pains and stuff. I'll say 7 months. Started around 7 months. It was hard for me to sleep, y'all. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't lay down. He was very heavy to me. Very, very heavy. So I couldn't breathe when I would lay down and go to sleep or lay down, period. I couldn't breathe because he was so heavy to me. And I was telling my doctor that. So she ended up telling me that I had to sleep like sitting up. Basically, I had to sleep sitting up, because it was too much weight from him on me. So I ended up going to the doctor, my last checkup. They checked me, right? Because they check you, measure you, all of that, So she tells me, okay, so bam, she checking me. All of a sudden, next thing I hear is, oh, we got to get you upstairs. We have to rush you upstairs right now. I'm thinking, y'all, my heart. What you mean? What's going on? What's going on? Why do I have to be rushed upstairs? Like, what's going on? She tells me, you're 5.5 centimeters dilated.
No. No.
5.5. When? How? What happened to 1? What happened to 2? 2.5? How did I get all the way to 5.5? She was like, have you been feeling like any pains or anything? No, I haven't been feeling pains, but I've been feeling a lot of pressure. I'm like, I haven't been bleeding or anything. She was like, well, baby, yeah, that pressure feeling, all that you feeling, you was having contractions. But y'all, my pain tolerance is so high. It's so freaking high. So yeah, I'm like, I was having a little pain, but it wasn't nothing major. Like I had to be rushed to the hospital, or I couldn't talk, I couldn't walk, I couldn't do anything like that. I'm like, just like regular cramps and pressure. She was like, baby girl, you were having contractions. She's like, even right now. She's like, how are you feeling right now? I'm like, that same little pressure feeling. She was like, that's a contraction. She said, that's a contraction. You have a contraction. She was like, how long have you been feeling this? I'm like, for about a couple days. I'm like, not even a couple days, about a day. I'll say about a day. And she was like, baby, you've been having contractions all this time. You didn't even know it. But we're having this conversation as we're moving everything upstairs. So Tone has went to call my mom. He's going to call his mom. Everybody get there. I say about an hour later, everybody there. My mom get there the fastest because she's literally right down the street. So she got there the fastest. But then his mom came. And oh sorry. His mom came. So boom, we upstairs, y'all. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to do. I'm nervous. I'm panicking. Y'all, like, my heart is going crazy. I'm sitting there looking at Tone like, okay, I'm finna really have this baby. Like, I'm finna have to start pushing. They were like, yeah, we're gonna have to start pushing. So I'm steady having contractions. And then all of a sudden, like, I wasn't dilating no more. So they end up busting my water bag. They busted my water bag. And right after that, y'all, within like 2 minutes, the contraction started. And when I say they hit, they was hitting. Y'all know, like, if y'all mommies, y'all know. They were hitting. Do you hear me? It was hitting. So I kept telling them, like, okay, I could deal with it. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, because I really didn't want to get an epidural. He stayed there with me, the whole time. Like, this is what he's supposed to do. So, bam. So she checked me, and they see I'm still dilating. So now I'm starting to dilate. And so now I'm at 10 centimeters. She okay, baby? It's time to push. We need to prep. Let's get this. It's time to have this baby. And I'm like, oh my God. So my mom freaking out. Oh my God, being extra. Oh, my baby's gonna have a baby. Oh, I need to be in the room. I need to be there. I need to see. She need to hold my hand. I need to be by her side. I need you to calm down. Shut up. That's what I need you to do. I need you to calm down. You understand? Like, it's okay. You're gonna make me nervous. You're gonna make me edgy. Like, calm down. So they tell me I'm pushing. I'm pushing. He wasn't coming. So they started getting nervous or whatever. And then by him being a big baby, they was like, okay, I don't want your heart rate to drop. I don't want his heart rate to drop. We don't want to risk anything. So we're going to have to give you an emergency C-section. Wow. You feel me? Wow. Now I'm really anxious. I mean, not anxious. I'm really nervous. I'm really scared now. Because at first I was scared just of pushing him out. But now y'all finna have to cut me and all of this. And whew. So, bam. We get into the room. Now, this is where it gets crazy, y'all. This part of the story is where it gets crazy. So, I'm on the table. I got the epidural. So, I had the epidural, before I start pushing. And so, I'm laying down. I'm on the table. The doctor tells me, I'm going to call him Dr. A. I'm not going to say his name, Dr. A. So, Dr. A says, okay, we're about to begin. And he cuts me. I feel it, y'all. I feel it.
No. No.
Y'all, to this day right now, like, I could feel it. I felt it. But I'm numb. I mean, I'm not numb. So he's like, wait a minute, did you get epidural? All of that? Woo. Yeah, they gave it to me, yeah. And so I'm like, I felt that. And I'm telling Tom, like, I feel that. Like, no, I feel that. So he's like, okay, let me try. Like, I'm going to try another little, incision.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
I think he's like, we're just going to try again. He does it again. I felt it.
Oh my God, you did it.
And so now at this point, it's if you cut me again, I'm finna get up and fight your ass. Like, Tom's gonna whoop his ass or something, putting me to sleep and everything. So I had to be put to sleep. So they go get the anesthesiologist and everybody they need to get there, letting me know, like, okay, you're gonna have to count back down from 10 and you're gonna be out. By the time you get to 8, you'll be out. So I got to 7 actually. And literally that's the last thing I remember. For me going through something and then I'm waking up in the middle of anything, that's my worst fear. I remember hearing him say, it's our boy, he here, our boy, he's here. and I went back out. I'm not gonna put out his business out like that, but I'm gonna just give y'all what I feel I want y'all to hear. So basically, he's born. You know, we're in the room. They finally bring him to me. I'm hugging him, kissing him, all of that stuff. You know, they're taking pictures. Everybody's taking pictures and things like that of him. So the next day, I noticed that Latavion wasn't eating like he should. So he will take some of his bottle, then he'll spit it up. I told them, I was like, something not right. He's not eating. They tried, it didn't. But they also noticed that his abdomen was swollen. His stomach was very, very swollen. Whole abdomen was swollen. So they ended up taking my baby to the hospital. He was born November 20th, and the very next day, November 21st, he was transferred to another hospital. On the way to the hospital, he needed a blood transfusion. They called me. They told me what was going on. I'm already nervous and upset because now I don't know what's going on with my baby. Like, nobody has a definitive answer. Like, nobody has an answer to what's going on. Like, falling, I couldn't walk. Like, my body was going through a lot. So Tone literally, I was in a hospital for 5 days after I had him because I was going through a lot of stuff. And then when I got home, the whole time, you know, Tone was going back and forth to the hospital to see him at the other hospital. Like, every single day, he was up there all day, every day. And I told him I needed him to be up there all day, every day because I couldn't be there. The second week of December, I got to see my baby because I couldn't walk really. And then when I went home, I was on bed rest. I couldn't really do much. So I didn't get to find, like, the first steps I took was to get up and use the bathroom. And then after that, it was to walk out that house, to get in the car to go see my son. We got there. We each went in there. I went last because it took me longer. So I went last. I let everybody else go in there and see him and all of that stuff. But you only could go in one at a time. But, you know, Grandma Mary, they let Grandma Mary and Tone go up there because I couldn't. So, boom. My baby's in the hospital, y'all, all the way until January 12th. They found out what was wrong with him the first week of January, in which he was diagnosed with Hirschsprung's. So that's a condition of the intestines. And so he basically had the swollen abdomen because he couldn't make bowel movements. He couldn't pass his poop. So it was backing up in him. He had to have surgery. He had an ostomy bag on his side until he was 6 months. Then he went back, got a surgery, got it removed. You know, had a second surgery. And so he basically had 2 surgeries the first 6 months of his life. Serious surgeries the first 6 months of his life. And that's why I say to this day, my baby boy is strong. He's a fighter. He's been through so much, but my baby boy is a fighter. He's a 7th grader. On his way to 8th grade, just watching my baby boy grow up and going through so much he went through, y'all, it's amazing. As a parent, as a mom, it's amazing, y'all. And I am so proud of my baby boy. But, yeah, so, like I said, he was born November 20th, got transferred November 21st. Didn't leave that hospital until January 12th, but he had to have surgery. And, but he did have to have a nice little major surgery. So, but what's crazy, y'all, he was the only full-term big baby in there. All the other babies in that NICU where he was at was so tiny and so small. He was the only full-term baby. So that's why they was having a problem figuring out what's wrong with him because he was full-term. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't understand that everything was developed, everything was fine. Like, they couldn't really find out what was wrong with him. So when they did, y'all, we went ahead. He got his second surgery right before he turned 6 months. And yeah, y'all, he's been fine ever since, my baby boy. I'm going to put a picture of him right here. My baby boy. That's my twin. That's my heart. That's my only son, y'all. My only son. It's crazy because I said I was fine just having a boy and a girl, but y'all, I do want another son. And it's crazy because as Tavion was growing up, I'm like, it made me want another son, y'all. But God blessed me with 2 girls and 1 boy. And I could not ask for any everything better. You understand? So, yes, y'all. Whew, this has been running. So I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog right here. I hope you guys enjoyed my labor and delivery part 2 of my baby boy. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, y'all. Just subscribe. Just hit that button, hit that bell, and just subscribe. Just sit back and wait for my Ika darling to do her thing and drop these videos for y'all. Until next time, you guys, I am out.